Olá and welcome to Daily Portuguese.
This is podcast about Portuguese language and Portuguese culture.
Season A1, episode 10, going to the coffee shop. We need to get rid of the kids. I blame them for this. Welcome to this episode, podcast, where today I'm not doing anything. You are.
Why?
Because it's your time to shine.
But I cannot shine today.
You have to. Because today you are talking Portuguese.
Ugh.
What you are expecting on a podcast about Portuguese?
That you will be teaching me how to speak Portuguese.
It's been 12 years, Maria. I quit. It's too long. It's like, I need to know when, okay, stop. Let's try something else. Chess. I can teach you how to play chess. We're going to go from that. Or Sueca. Great card game. All Portuguese people know. And yes. But today, you are going to make some requests in the coffee shop or bakery. I don't want to be, I'm an open-minded person. So not only coffee shop, bakery, or,
This is literally the same thing in Portugal.
It is not. You don't go to the bakery in the night for a coffee and a beer.
But you can go to bakery for coffee and a beer.
Yeah, but in the day, during the day. And you don't go to the coffee shop, and you don't go to a coffee shop in the morning for, a cake and a coffee. But they might sell a cake and coffee there. But it's okay. Moving on. So, Maria.
Proved my point. Thank you very much.
It's scientifically proved. No, it's not. Okay. So, how do you go to a coffee shop?
Hola!
And you go there, okay, coffee shop, and you want...
Quiero café!
So, now imagine, you go to a coffee shop, and you're not the owner of the coffee shop. So you don't go there, it's like, I want a coffee. You just like, I would like a coffee, because we are not monkeys. We just go and speak polite.
Yes. Queria café, por favor.
Very well. And
which is what it's called?
Queria?
It's not. It is conditional.
No, queria is actually the imperfeito, so it's a past tense. So in Portuguese, we have 12 different tenses, but we're not going to focus on those 12. But we have 3 tenses that we can build almost everything. Mm-hmm. So we have presente. I don't need to say that it's present because present sounds like present. We have pretérito perfeito, and this is the stuff that you made and you finished in the past. Yesterday I watched the movie, I went to the coffee, I didn't broke my husband's gimbal, and so on.
You have husband?
No, it's maybe if you want to compensate with the PlayStation 5 for Christmas. But we have imperfeito. Mm-hmm. Imperfeito is like I used to. When I was a kid, I used to play on the street. When I was a kid, I used to watch cartoon. I don't know. It's not only in these situations, but also has other values, this tense. We can use this tense as conditional, like the polite way, or the conditional way of saying that I would like to travel the world. So this has the same value. It is not the same tense, but it has the same value. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a past tense that can actually have the conditional value. Imperfeito. Okay?
Okay. And since you don't need it for ordering coffee,
which one?
I mean, you don't need the all knowledge to order coffee.
No,
so the most important thing is to be polite. So instead of saying
Quero
café,
I want
por
a
favor,
coffee. Yeah.
even if you add por favor, it doesn't make it nicer.
No, you can say quero café, por favor. It's okay, but it sounds better. Queria café, por favor.
Exactly. Which means I would like to.
I would like a coffee, yes. And how would you ask, to pay you want to pay, you ask for a coffee and like, oh,
Conta, por favor, which means
a conta,
bill?
por favor. Well,
A conta.
okay. Yes,
Yeah, you Portuguese people use it a lot.
not for one coffee.
Like-
We just, that's in a restaurant, that we ask for the bill, please. In a coffee shop, we say, quanto é? How much is it? You just say, oh, please,
okay, yes.
I just had a coffee. Oh, bring me the bill. No.
Yes.
You just say like,
But
oh,
okay,
quanto é?
have that one.
How much is it? Okay.
Conta, yeah.
Okay, so now you go for breakfast in a bakery. Make your order. You enter the bakery and
Bom dia.
bom dia.
Queria tosta mista, por favor.
Sim, e mais alguma coisa?
Sim. Broa de mel
Sim,
e pastel de nata.
ok. Não tem problemas com diabetes?
Não. E pão de Deus, por favor.
Ok. Deixe-me só ligar ao seu médico e já vamos ver.
E café com meia leite.
Meia de leite
Meia de leite.
com açúcar também.
Yuck.
Ok, é tudo?
É tudo, sim.
Okay, so Maria just asked for what we called diabetes. So she asked for tosta mista. Tosta mista is very typical. This is just, you call like French toast? No, grilled toast with ham and cheese. We usually make it cheese, ham, cheese. Just
Yeah. And it's called mix because it has ham and cheese.
Mista
Yeah.
means mix,
Like
yes.
in Polish we have toast with ham and cheese, but you have like
Mista, yes.
tosta mista. And funny thing is you can order it everywhere,
I know.
which I love about Portugal.
What you were expecting?
Nothing, because it's like you cannot order it in Poland everywhere, for example. And I love it about Portugal.
Have
But
you seen how people walk in Portugal with a smile and people walking in Poland without a smile? That's why. Because they know they can order tosta mista everywhere.
yes,
Then you ordered broadmel,
sim.
which is kind of a...
Not you order. You don't say sim. That's what I'm trying to get. Doesn't matter. Go.
Broadmel, which is kind of a doughy bread, sweet.
I think I've never checked the recipe for it, but I think it's the leftovers of broa,
I
which
heard of
is
that before, but I'm not going to-
cornbread.
I'm not going to say yes or no, but I heard some people like, I talk with the bakery and it's like, oh, with the leftovers, they just make this broadmel.
Yes,
With
and they
powdered
add
sugar.
some powdered sugar on top, but there is also cocoa added. I
I
think
don't know.
some flour for sure.
Actually, broadmel is the most inconsistent cake in Portugal for me because each bakery has their own. They all make it,
But
they all
each
taste
one is different, yes.
Yeah.
That's why maybe it's because of what bread they add,
Yeah,
in what
probably.
proportions.
Yes. Then you asked for pastel de nata.
Sim.
We don't have to explain what it is because if you are here, you don't know what's pastel de nata.
Ciao.
Ciao. Bye. Go.
time to
Adeus.
leave.
Maybe this is not for you. Wrong podcast. And you asked for
Oh, my favorite.
Pão de Deus.
Yes.
If you translate, it's bread from the God.
I think I
Bread.
said it already, but
God's
yes,
bread.
in the
Pão de-
German
yeah,
shop it's the
God's
best.
bread.
God's bread, yes.
And this is kind of a fluffy bread with the coconut and sugar on top.
Yes. An egg. I think
it
it's
is-
like
it is so simple and so good.
Yes. Oh, it's delicious.
Sometimes too sweet, but yeah, yes.
True.
But yeah.
All Portuguese sweets are too
Don't exaggerate.
sweet. You are American
And
style.
then you asked for meia de leite.
Meia de leite. Sim. Again.
Pedi.
Padi.
What is meia de leite?
Meia de leite. Literally, it's half milk.
Half milk.
meaning coffee.
Because exactly-
That has half milk and half coffee.
Yes, but sometimes people say escuro ou claro,
Yes.
which means escuro
No,
dark.
the waiter
Yes,
asks you.
A made
If
leite
you want.
escura ou o galão, most for galão, é escuro ou claro. Escuro means dark, claro means light.
Yes.
And what does it mean?
That you have more milk or less milk.
Yes, so stronger or weaker.
Yes, and galão is...
This cafe latte, no? This the long...
it has even more milk, no?
more
Than
milk,
made
yes,
latte.
yes.
Yeah, so those are like the two coffees that Portuguese drink for breakfast.
Yeah.
Only for breakfast.
Because we only drink milk
Obvi-
for breakfast.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Like
why...
Italians.
That's why I remember many years ago, my wife, at the time girlfriend, we went for coffee after lunch, and she said, "Oh, coffee with milk," and everybody was looking like, "What's happening here?" And
I quit on that habit since then.
yeah, of course, we need to keep an image of normal people, and you go there and you just enter like coffee with milk after lunch. Only breakfast.
Yes.
Then milk disappears throughout the day.
Yeah.
Then there's a lot of topics that we could talk about now related to milk, but they are very sensitive. Which is...
In Portugal, you won't get coffee with other than cow milk.
Yeah, not that.
Unless you go to a fancy...
The subject...
place.
I don't want to enter this subject, but it's if you put milk first or cereals first. It's a hard subject.
cereals, always.
Well, there are some people, not me, that do the opposite. It's like, no, as you are eating, you are adding even more... No, that's not how it works. And
But cereals isn't that typical for Portugal, I would say.
Oh, kids.
Kids, yeah.
Yeah, it's very popular for kids' breakfast. They believe that it's a good breakfast.
Yeah, but I also wanted to go back to bread.
Yes.
To the kind of sandwiches you have. Because for breakfast you eat piece of bread.
Torrada, most of the time.
Wait, you have or bread, we'll get to that in a moment, or something sweet with coffee with milk. And so for the salty thing, it's torrada,
Torrada, just
which
a
is
toast
toast
with butter.
with butter. And you have this
And you have,
thick,
if you go
toast
to
bread.
the shop for this, we are very generous on butter.
Oh, yeah.
We are like, like...
We have
very
this one
generous.
place that makes perfect torrada. They
On the
always, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sprinkle it with oregano or basil, I don't know. Oh, that's good. So turam, which is
Torrada.
sorry, bread with butter. But you can always also ask for pão alentejano, which is bread from Alentejo, which is
A darker bread.
darker bread, and it's kind of sourdough.
Possible.
I'm not sure it is sourdough, but it's somewhere... Maybe it is, I don't know. Which is also always very good.
Yes.
But it's also always more expensive.
Yes.
And then you have the buns, like simple buns with cheese or mista.
But we call sandes. Sandes de
Sandes.
queijo or sandes de mista.
Yeah.
But, if they are melted and on the toaster, now it's not sandes, it's called tosta. Tosta de queijo, tosta de mista.
Interesting. But you can also ask tosta mista with pão alentejano.
Yes, you can.
And that's
The Holy Grail.
perfection.
Yes.
It used to, I don't know how much it costs now, but it was like 270 in the Portuguese shop. Starts with C.
Okay, yeah. So
that's basically what you can order for breakfast.
Okay, yeah, but,
from the
but,
salty
but just
stuff.
to summarize this. If you want to order something, how should you start?
Bom dia.
That's a good start. But yes, and then you say
Queria.
queria. I would like.
Yes.
If you want to pay, you say
Quanto é?
quanto é, exactly.
Which is
so.
how much is it?
How much is it? You can say a quanta, but we use that for more like for a restaurant and dinner. We don't say, oh, please bring me the bill of this coffee and pastel. No. And actually, when you leave the bakery or this place, how do you say goodbye?
Obrigada. Adeus. No, you don't.
Adeus e bom dia. Obrigado e bom dia.
Obrigada e bom dia, sim.
Like, thank you and have a nice day.
Yes.
Yes, makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to think, but no, yeah, makes sense. So that's it. Like, if you go to the shop and you have just these few things, like, oh, eu queria, quanto é, obrigado e bom dia, you can go like a long way. Okay? Even if you try to put, eu queria one toast and a coffee.
Yeah, I think this is like a nice thing to know in the beginning of your
Journey.
journey, but also like
Why this sounds more like I'm going to catch Pokemons than like learning a language? In the beginning of a journey, you have your...
I don't know, but I don't know, for some reason that's so popular in learning languages. But even if you don't speak and you just go to Portugal to visit, I think this is a very nice word to know because it's like nice to be polite.
Yeah.
And with this you can be...
Not only in Portugal, let's be clear about
Yeah, I
that.
know, but you know what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
it's nice to know at least this word.
Let me explain
which you
something.
really need to know.
Portugal is a very small country. I don't know if you know, but if you open Google Maps, and this will answer what I'm talking about. And we really appreciate when people try to speak our language.
It's not that you appreciate, you love it. You feel so, like they love us.
Yeah, it's not like... we were in London not long time ago, and one is like, oh, you speak English. No one cares about that.
Because everyone speaks English.
Of course, that's how you assume. But in Portugal, if you speak Portuguese, oh, you speak Portuguese. Wow, thank you.
It's because no one cares that much. We know people that live there for way too long and don't speak Portuguese.
Okay. But not
Yes, I'm talking about you. Go learn Portuguese.
Yeah, so that's it for today. By the way, if you're interested in classes, you can check where, Maria?
Our website,
Yeah, and the link is...
coelhoiberianschool.com.
and it's also in the podcast in the bottom. That's what I wanted to say, but okay.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So until next time, bye.
Bye.